1 minute, guys.
Wait, it's 1:30.
Minute 30. Minute 30.
Some real weird time change happening.
You are in the future.
I'm getting a head start today.
So what's the scoop with this course? What do we need to know?
3 corners, 2 of them are very steep. First one's 90 degrees.
It's
In real life, this is the season ender course, because you will just crash into somebody's house. The roads are awful, but they have.
Is there a final corner that will randomly take you off the back, even though you're sprinting as hard as you can?
likely.
So it's just basically like the start finish is a drag, and then there's 2 drags. You'll see. I think you'll be fine.
You'll have enough time to practice these corners.
How many laps?
A lot.
35 or something laps, right?
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, remember the start line lag bug? It just
Yeah.
doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, the start finish is way
A
further down the
long
right
sprint.
This is
That's
the first drag that has a little jog in it. Huh.
Yep. That was just to get positioned to the right part of the road.
That's because you made the track follow the racing line.
Yep. It's a way to get the corners a little bit broader, but stay true to the center of the road. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Yeah, that's fair.
Big sweeper.
Well, I'm stuck on the outside.
so.
Cool,
For
my
some
heart rate
reason-
monitor stopped working.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Just don't win.
We all know you're cheating anyway, Kevin.
So I watched a Nation's #1 Beast that dropped last night, and was just marveling at the more than a block long field in a proper crit.
Yeah. I want to see one day a crit that becomes the full Ouroboros, where the front catches the back, but everyone's still, one bike lane.
On Pixies.
Okay, I got to reset. We're back in business.
Woohoo! Change your battery on the fly.
No, sometimes I've had to just pull it off the strap and let it reset. It restarts.
What's up, everybody in my Twitch stream? I can't talk to you guys as much because I'm also in open Discord.
But doesn't that mean we can talk to them too?
Yeah. Feel free. Ken Dizzle says, hey.
Stop stream sniping us, assholes.
Stream snipers.
Above and beyond cancer, get out of here.
We still support your cause.
There's 2 guys going on the road.
Since yesterday was a disaster, and honestly, I didn't get as much training as I would have liked because it made no sense to go hard. And then the sprint was ended by a bad line choice that I had no control over. I figure I'm just going to YOLO today. I'll wait for it to make sense, and I'm going to attack like crazy.
Cool.
Nice.
Warn us before you attack every time so we can ramp up a little.
No, it's more fun that way.
I can sit up. That's what I want to do.
Kevin dropping half our team is like a tried and true technique.
Yeah.
That's why I said we're the movie star. We're the real movie star of e-racing. everybody's racing against each other, and we all kind of finish in the top 10, but no one really notices. That's Movistar.
See, it made sense for Kevin. There he goes.
He's just gone up the road.
Oh, that was great. Get in that move.
And
Now we're
one of
represented.
the Torch UK guys is chasing.
Me and Mike are getting screwed.
Yeah.
I've got the best line possible. I'm hugging the inside, third wheel. Beautiful.
I had that for the first couple laps.
Somebody stick a pump in his spokes. Hey, Mike and Kevin, I appreciated the. You guys answered my question.
Oh, yeah.
The podcast.
I heard that. That was a good podcast.
There's some people working in here.
Yeah, we're going.
That's good.
Everybody on Twitch, listen to Mike and KBH's podcast. It's called Nowhere Fast.
How's this going?
Hosted by the Shoe Star, who I will take credit for getting into bike
Nice.
racing.
Nice.
It's on the record now.
So,
Right, Tour 2K. Tour 2K
Bodie-
pulled you back, Kevin.
yep, you're back. Grupo Compacto. The guest from that last one, Bodie, I am in his Strava profile picture. That was the last time he beat me. It was about a decade ago.
You seem like a nice dude.
Now, the downside is these corners. The pack always has someone that goes fast through the corner.
Yes.
The brakes just put the brakes on.
Yep.
I noticed that yesterday with
I'm
2 to go.
saying.
I made a move and we hit the last turns, and we lost 30 yards in the
I'm
corner.
saying.
It's dumb.
Yep.
I've got a video, Mike. I'll send it over tonight. I've got a video describing it. I was going to do the super cut of that from my recording of yesterday.
I don't know. I love RGT, but I think that issue kind of makes it disqualifying for tight crits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that like it's kind of random what you take,
Yeah.
but somebody in the pack will win. It'll pull everyone along. In the break, no one in the break will win, and
Yes.
you just get slowed.
Yeah.
So you have to make
Yeah.
all your gains on the flats,
Which is
but the pack is
impossible.
faster on the flats anyways too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs some kind of AI that is taking the best line when it's clear, and then that line is faster. That's why, y'all know I'm always talking up the steering. They accidentally made the steering good on Zwift,
It
because
could be over, yeah.
in a crit city, you can get off the front and then take the best lines. But when you're in the pack, you're just locked in, so the steering kind of doesn't matter. But it gives you incentive to get off the front. And the best line is just the shortest line. It doesn't slow you down for anything, but you can hug the inside. Hey, somebody in the Twitch chat said real bike racing on fake bikes, so we got...
They,
Ken Dizzle
One
is
of
already
us.
a listener.
one of
There
us.
goes KBH.
A few other guys going. Or one guy.
I didn't realize you were going to do YOLO from like an hour out.
7 minutes
That's
in,
the
he's already
definition
going
of
ape
YOLO.
shit.
Mhm.
That's true YOLO.
With the RGT corners though, the one time it does seem to kind of work is when you get courses like 8 bar which have just stupid numbers of corners. Because then
Yeah,
everyone
yep.
just has to accelerate out the corners.
People have
See, I
gotten
love
so
8 bar.
fucked.
Oh, KBH is on the main feed.
For their A and B events, had to toss all that out the window. And so instead, we have this block of hard racing. Some riders really optimizing the indoor training scenario. Others kind of using it to prepare for real life. Everything's a little different, and that's what makes it interesting. And when we put them all on the same course and duke it out.
This guy, a king of pivoting, Kevin Bouchard Hall, has made a nice move into virtual racing this year. He's been doing a lot on Zwift and here on RGT in the Echelon Racing League, riding with Restart Racing here.
That is my strategy when I get stuck out there, is kind of slow up a little bit and see if I'll center myself before I start going forward.
Is it just me, or is the pack smaller today?
I think it is.
Did people actually miss the start, do you think?
Probably.
I would bet 5 or 10 did.
Watch out, it's swinging out through this corner.
I think Ravel is trying to cover here, yeah.
I'm fine letting...
Yeah.
Let this go.
That's bike racing. We just sit back and make someone else do it.
I'm just sitting on them.
Make sure you don't get too caught here. Really strung out.
I got a bat outside. The Brit on Discord is Hal, right?
Yeah.
Twitch is asking. Yeah. That's Hal Blackburn. He's on Restart. We're all hanging out at the back here. Fuck KVH attacks. I actually like this size group. It's not as crazy.
Yeah.
I am just glued to the outside.
Too. Going 10 wide into the final corner downer.
Oh.
Well, you know, if this was CB Arcade, we could crash. So you'd have to not do that.
It'd be better.
Yeah.
Be careful.
That's what I was getting at, is the alternative is not necessarily... I think Mike has said it, like there's accurate and there's fun. We're trying to kind of find the right balance.
Yeah.
They've got some serious daylight. They're out of... Kevin, you're out of sight now, so... And nobody's really taking it on. I'm surprised the Echelon's not chasing harder, but hey.
They're at their
Maybe they don't realize.
Yeah, maybe they've forgotten.
Good.
All right, Kevin. So Jaden flexed on us all in our Slack channel and said that he was part of the only group that has lapped the field at Downer.
Wow. So you could be the only one to lap the field at virtual Downer, and then it's 100% restart.
Yeah.
Keep it alive. Yeah, y'all are like a full straightaway. Like, we can't even see you on the long one. Go, go, go.
We should all just drop back and let Kevin lap us, but then time trial him back up.
Yeah.
I wonder how that would work.
It would totally work.
I mean, you do
I
see...
mean, technically, as long as he didn't overtake us, we wouldn't have been lapped, would we? So it would technically be legal.
No, I don't think even technically it would be legal.
Good luck with that.
Well, what you
we
do
would
see
get
in real
something.
life is the whole team goes to the back and then kind of like strings out single file to make it a little easier for the lappers to catch when they get close. I've seen UHC do that back when every crit was, you know, everyone versus UHC.
Kevin Scap's going out. What was it, 170?
It looks like Above and Beyond is also getting on the front because they got Warner up there, right?
No, I think it's just.
But they're not pushing though.
Yeah.
At
That's
least not really.
what I'm saying. They're like slowing it down. I'm trying to get like second wheel and then just kind
Hit the
of
brakes.
hang out there.
Yeah.
It would be awesome if the only breakaway that succeeds is the last race. Like super long range, like classic breakaway.
Solo.
So we should not react to any single riders going up the road because
Nope.
us reacting creates a chain reaction.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
no,
like-
let them dangle.
Maybe three people go up, then start reacting.
Also, if someone from above and beyond is in the group that's going,
Like, it doesn't matter above and beyond. I'd say core is what we care about.
okay.
So, because they're the
Yeah,
ones
some
who
people
are
are-
fighting for the points.
Yeah, how close
So-
are we on series points?
I don't know now. It was 89 before yesterday. I didn't redo the calculation.
You're doing great, Kevin. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's really awesome back here. Just not
Yeah,
having to
it's
do
going.
anything, hanging
Sunday
out.
riding.
Yeah.
Got my sunnies on in the sun here.
I'm gonna be fresh as a daisy for this field sprint.
The antivirals are kicking in, starting to feel better. Woo.
Oh, hey, this is my first race where my avatar and my real life body are wearing the same kit.
Definitely not a Zwift one.
Nope.
Oh shit. That's on the
So
record.
no pins beat Swift on your
Nope.
in your competition.
And I ordered it January 19th, which means I ordered it after Premier League started. So, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's just a sign of how good no pins is, right?
Yeah, lightning fast. The no pins kit is really nice, though. I like it.
Oh, doing great, Kevin. We're still
Oh, all the way
there's
out
people
here.
thinking about it.
We're going so slow. We're doing 40. Well, not so slow, but we're not going fast.
It feels like us and there's enough people not pulling that it's really slowing things down.
I think am I right? Is Uzman here? Oh yeah, no, he is.
Yeah, he's here.
Somebody's going.
Melville.
Things are lightening up.
Yeah, there's an old injection of speed. Woo.
Shut it down as soon as they sit up.
Yep. Oh, find the inside. Here we go. Yeah. And sitting up. Here goes. It looked like Melville wanted to launch from the back, but he got braked for the corner.
As he should.
Yeah. One year at Sunny King, Danny Summerhill tried to attack. Like he was pedaling the downhill and then trying to pedal through the sharpest corner. And it was like, it looked like he didn't even turn. Like he just hit the hay bales, like going dead straight. He was literally going 45.
Oh,
And we're going slow enough that even the outside corners aren't that bad.
Yeah, you're doing great, Kevin. Oh my gosh.
I'm realizing
Talking about you.
if these corners are radiused, so like the ratio of the corner radius to the width of the field is big enough,
Oh,
it's
yeah?
not as bad. So I think that's
Oh,
the
okay.
That's the thing. I mean, but you also don't slow down that much. But then watching a live crit race last night, or a real life crit race last night, like they're cornering at 30 mile an hour. So
Yeah.
Jeans.
I lose so much time in that corner. It turns all my watts red and breaks me to a stop.
We do 23 mile an hour through that.
Think of it as a cyclocross corner. Come off the speed
Yeah,
like
just-
5
Yeah, but the rest of the
strokes
pack is
before.
on a criterium corner. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the killer.
Yeah.
The front of the
Oh, I'm
pack
not
is
telling you
anyways.
it's good. It's definitely not ideal.
But just
So
take it
this
as an
is-
opportunity to take a rest.
This is why, when asked, my response to those guys was, the field doesn't line out. And if the field lined out, then the field would be on that shitty line too.
Yeah.
Which is the way. I mean, everybody should basically have the same line, whether it's
Yeah.
fast or slow.
I think when the corner's tight enough, that does happen to some degree. But then everyone
That's
is
just 'cause the
breaking a
whole race is
frustrating
lined
amount.
out.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's like 8 bar spreads out. You
Yeah.
can't have 6 wide. Or whatever this is, 12.
Someone in the Twitch chat is asking about KBH. Yes, he's like half a lap away from us. Up the road.
KBH
Awesome.
is my hero!
He's doing it right now.
Totally.
I think if it came back right now, this would still be the longest breakaway of the series, right?
I believe so. Even longer than Bruce Bird's.
Or Oosborne, or
All right. Two people
definitely
are
longest in a crit.
getting
Okay,
dicey.
that's Hayden and Charlie.
Yeah, this is getting fast at the front.
Yeah, let's try to stay on. Charlie's going to try to go across for real.
No,
Leave
let
them be,
those two
leave them
go.
be. Let them be.
Those two.
If Tor goes, one of us follows.
Tor is pulling, but
There's
I'm
a
just
tour
gonna
guy trying to.
he's just pulling the group. I'm going to stay in this group that he's pulling.
Yeah.
It's possible that Tour are actually happy to be defensive because they're probably okay even if KPH wins. So they probably wouldn't actually
Well,
care.
So what has to happen here is KBH wins, and then the rest of us finish like top 10 in field sprint. I think we are better sprinters than them, at least on this game.
Not me.
Hell, you came 10th yesterday. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That was a
that's
fluke.
what I'm saying. Not even necessarily winning the sprint, just being there in the points. All of us.
Yeah, it's getting
Someone's
hot
pushing
again.
on.
Yep, we're going. Okay, there's 2 tour guys with a tiny bit of separation. I'm going to get
We're
on
going
them.
on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose it in the corner, guys, to be ready to counter.
Okay. Excellent work, Kevin. Wow.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, good effort.
As long as you lose it with artful language, I'm happy.
Slow down again, Kevin.
Yep. We're Grupo Compacto, and Velez is in no man's
Kevin-
land. No, I
Kevin's
think
still
that's
up there.
Charlie. Yeah, Kevin, you got plenty of time. We still can't even see you.
No, we can see
I don't-
Kevin.
Yeah, I
Charlie,
don't think that.
yeah.
Oh, Charlie's
That's what Kevin
back.
wants to hear.
Is that a lap rider in between?
No,
No.
that's Charlie. And then ahead is Kevin.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Charlie came back and went again. Hey, if Charlie comes by you and you can grab on, try it. He seems pretty committed.
We're right on them.
Someone in the Twitch chat asked about points. There are no like cream points, but we're talking about series points at the end. They go 20 deep, and we could win the series potentially if we had a really good finish today. So stacking the top 20 is the plan. All right, is that Grupo Compacto?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried.
I could see the yard. I was losing 50 yards or so every corner here.
Here goes somebody on above and beyond.
Who's born? Someone jump on Earthborn.
I don't know. I think Solo
Yeah.
is not.
No, you're right. You're
He's
right.
key to bring him back.
I think Tor's going to do it.
Yeah, because Oosborn is in the running for overall with
Yeah.
what's his name?
Yeah. Charlie Rebel.
Yeah.
Is it Rebel or Rebel?
Not sure.
I've heard both. Well, my no pins freezer packs are warm.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Must be working hard.
Well, I'm in Alabama, so the ambient temperature is like 80. Doesn't help.
Hey John, maybe you need like a water cooling setup for your computer, which also goes to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have those. I guess when they were Sky, they were warming up with them. The like vest that. It's literally a water cooling system for a computer, but in a vest. And they were wearing them on the trainer before hot stages a few years ago.
Yeah, we have one for my wife's previous knee surgeries.
So you
Yeah,
can get
so-
those for car racing. They're not cheap, but
So you were
Yeah, like
joking,
a
but that is
vest.
real.
oh, absolutely. But they make like a proper vest that's all lined with the cooling tubes for sitting in a hot race car.
Tor and ABC are
Cool.
going. They're not going anywhere though. Just sit on. I'm gonna get on the wheel just in case.
Yep.
There goes Tor again.
Let them burn themselves out.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not chasing, but I'm being the first guy sticking the chase.
I think Kevin has made people think that it can work.
That's the long con. Now you got 30 minutes to rest while
Yeah.
everybody else burns themselves.
Well, maybe have a new 20-minute power. Who knows? I don't know if we quite made 20 minutes. Probably 15.
That was impressive, man.
And I won't even get credit for it on Zwiftbound.
Yeah, but your RGT DB page is going to be popping off. Straight to platinum.
Straight to platinum. Yeah, I'll go adjuster points.
Kevin, maybe the answer is to be running, was to be doing a cyclocross race and be running Zwift and be running RGT at the same time.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
That's the next
Yeah,
Because
level.
You need a computer for RGT, so that makes it hard.
That could be on the
True.
side.
We need
Yeah, you can
RGT
run it
around
on
like
the iPad.
Get a vest that holds your iPad on your chest. You use the cooling slot in the new no pins holder iPad.
Yeah, you put the iPad in there. You just sandwich the iPad between the cooling pads.
Would
The
Google
hamburger.
Glass? Would Google Glass work?
Oh yeah, that's an idea.
I
Or
mean, it's
those-
level.
Those really weird glasses that Gaiman was sponsored by a few years ago. It was like a heads-up Garmin display.
Something
Mike's
that
trying
I
to
forgot to say.
Mike's trying to shut this nonsense down, you guys.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, that's enough.
When I did this Zwift cyclocross race, I forgot to mention that not only was I on a mountain bike, I was wearing a full Protoss Zergling, or not, a Protoss Stealth suit.
Yeah, man.
That's a pretty important part of the story.
StarCraft 2 nerds out there.
And they're back.
Yeah, one
There's
corner.
this company out there in Japan that makes these like ninja suits. They're spandex suits with patterns of like samurai and warriors and stuff. They made a Protoss Zealot suit.
Awesome.
Should definitely race in that. That attack would have been way cooler if you were wearing that and you're on the Zoom call. And Frankie Andre is trying to make sense of what he's looking at.
So there's a dude in our local cross scene who he races masters in normal like team kit, but then he always doubles up in the single speed in a Captain America suit with a cape. Like always,
Nice.
not just Halloween. Every
Every-
race. He's got like a custom hand built steel single speed cross bike with Captain America decorations. It's the best.
Masters guys love Captain America. There used to be a guy in Louisiana who had one of those, like the first Arrow helmets, the Giro, whatever it was. The one that looked like a messed up skateboard helmet with the face shield. And yeah,
Yeah, that's
top
the
of
only
it
helmet
was-
I've ever been able to win a race in.
Air Attack, yes. Somebody said it. But the top was
yes.
painted like the shield, and then his whole bike had a Captain America paint job. I think there's a big Venn diagram between 50 plus and Captain America super fans.
Be careful, my birthday's tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
I'm feeling my age.
Mike isn't Captain America, it's Spartacus.
Hey, happy birthday, Mike.
Unless you guys didn't know, when I first met Mike, his nickname was Sporticus.
Yes.
Somebody in the chat says they're baking a cake right now, Mike, so
Oh,
happy birthday.
go me.
Goes out to you. Kim Dizzle, baking a cake. And he listens to the podcast. He's like just a Mike Swart
Oh.
super fan.
Super fan.
He's here for the Mike Swart content.
So, Mike, for your birthday, you should buy yourself an alumnus kit.
No.
Oh, they're so nice. It's the only place I've ever found that'll do shortening and lengthening of the arms and legs on kit, like as standard team stuff.
Really?
So the jerseys are plus 4 centimeters on the arms.
Guys, pushing
I
on.
Yeah, we're going. Oh, bad line. There we go. I think you got to put the word pro in quotation marks there, Kim Dizzle. He says he's here trying to learn from the pros.
Hey, we've won like $100 so far.
Spicy.
That's true. That's true.
That got
So
real
technically-
spicy. Wow.
So I guess that does technically make us pros, right? We're being paid a pittance
Yeah.
to do this.
Yep.
Yeah, I told my manager to watch out. He may need to find a replacement soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to revisit the contracts, Mike, for next season.
Now I start taunting everybody in the chat.
Hey, why don't ERL? I mean, it's a bit late now, but why don't ERL have like a most aggressive rider jersey?
That would be cool. That would be a great addition. They could
So
even quantify it with like number of attacks or minutes off the front or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried
Strongest
my
rider?
hardest to get them to do Preem support in the platform, because that's what these races need, is Preem.
Yeah. I do think if there were points preems throughout, that would take this above ZRL, I think.
I wouldn't
in
care
my
about
mind.
I wouldn't care about the cornering dynamics as much then, I think.
Right, because there'd be more to do and to play for the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rebel's going. He's not going anywhere. He doesn't snap hard enough. I watched him just roll smoothly from 4 watts a kilo up to 8. And, like, you got to do that the other way. You got to start right. So I was, like, just smoothly. He's, like, 4 or 5 bike lengths ahead of me, and I've done basically nothing. You got to flip that. Do the 8 to get away. And then settle into, like, 5.5 or whatever.
15 to go.
Find the inside. No.
Whoever's pulling this back, be careful. I still think 2 people we could bring back easily.
Yeah, as long as they stay within like 40 meters. Even like,
they're still close.
We can get them more than this.
Yeah, honestly, it'd be great to let this group dangle for 5 or 10 laps.
Or send someone across.
We need to let it go out a bit longer so people aren't trying to just jump across.
Well, if I jump across, I'm just going to sit. I'm not going to do anything.
I'm going to wait for this corner.
That's perfect.
I'll jump out of this corner depending on what... Oh, no, they're bringing it back. Are they? No.
No, they're not.
Oh,
yeah.
I think it's okay.
It's okay if this goes out a bit.
But we could have a dig. I mean,
Yeah,
it's as good as time as any.
Uh-oh.
Somebody
Let's
wants
wait
to
a
get
bit.
up.
There it goes. Got some...
Yeah, you're bringing everyone now.
Yeah, it's single file behind.
So I jumped. It sent me on the outside. Got through the corner, jumped. I had a guy on the inside behind me. It red wadded me forever.
Huh.
That was bizarre.
That's because you're
Like,
going
I think it tried to slot me in behind the guy who was behind me. So it break my jump.
Or it's keeping the gas on, it looks like.
I think it's one of those things where, like, if you're on the outside, it then will pick you to, tuck in. But it has to break you to do it. Like right there. I was on the outside, it tried to break me in, now I'm off the back.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
It's like
he's not,
That's the
He's
weirdest
not wrong
part.
when he says unplayable.
It's when you're on the outside and it wants to put you in the middle. It just jams your brakes on and sends you over, and then you're off the back. He doesn't do it all the time, but when he does it, it's really punishing.
Yeah.
I think you could say that about the game in general. RGT's tagline is, it doesn't do it all the time, but when it does, it's punishing.
Yeah, that is the tagline. Still feels more like real bike racing, though.
Yeah, the
Yes.
power files look more like a real crit power file. For sure. I'm having more fun right now than I had in the 3R London whatever yesterday.
Well, that's just the FTP test,
Yeah, it
or
was.
max effort test.
I mean, that's Swift racing in general, though, is much more of an FTP test than this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fastest part of this course is after the start-finish line. Like, we pass it, we go through this corner, and the last few times we've been close to 50 kilometers an hour.
That corner's a double sweeper. It's not a corner.
No, like
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, it's like a
This is
90,
a-
flat 90. So 90. Oh, no, not this one. I'm thinking of the next one.
No, I'm thinking of this one. Like,
Yeah,
our
I would-
speed just skyrockets right here.
Yeah, it's funny that corner doesn't break us at all.
There is a
The
slight
next one
descent here.
does.
It's 1.4 down.
Somebody's gone. Ravel, I think.
No, we're all group will come back to.
They're all together.
There's the one that breaks us.
Yeah.
Yeah, in real life it does too.
Right.
Unless you're like totally fearless.
I'm not trying to make a value judgment on whether it's right or wrong. I'm just trying to figure out what's happening so I can get decent position easily on the last lap. Navin is going.
Let him go. You can see his head look around.
Yeah, he's looking back.
Yeah,
That's a cool addition. I like that.
They need to integrate the stare, the Lance Armstrong stare, and whoever it targets, they just get deleted.
Oh yeah.
So you guys are talking about like points jerseys or stronger, most combative. The easy thing would be strongest, and it would be whoever had the highest watts per kig for the whole race.
The person off the back trying to catch on.
Yeah.
It might be.
The guy that weighs 50 kilograms, cool.
Somebody's
Cool,
going.
cool.
Well, then you could also do one for highest raw watts.
Yeah.
And they're like the same jersey, but the colors are inverted or something.
Mike, have you seen the Zoom stream? I think
No.
we've got some hat competition.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Oh, it's just changed.
This one took
No.
Bowen because he attacked, but
Here we go. I guess that's 11 laps, huh?
We need Kevin pouring coffee on the Zoom stream.
Should need more.
that reminds me, caffeine jail time.
Charlie
There
Beak.
goes somebody from Tour.
Hayden Warner again.
Yep. Just, oh my god. Oh. Like, you can see when it's going to do it because it tilts your character and sends him in the wrong way.
You steer towards the outside.
So, uh-oh. It's auto-braking me, sending me off the back. It doesn't know what to do. It's like it gets confused. And its default solution is brakes.
Brakes and outside.
I think it tries to pull you. It tries to pull you in, and if somebody's there, it tries to brake you.
Which will do even if you're in front of the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what needs to change. It needs to go to, if it's braking anyone, it's the guy behind. And then he's on your wheel.
It should be the handlebar rule, right?
Yep.
Right. I mean, you can make an argument that then would create mini games, right, where you're trying to keep your handlebars in front of the person next to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is what happens in real racing.
I like the idea of mini games that are like teaching you the game mechanic. You know, like video games.
Well, a reasonable game mechanic too.
Yeah.
I always think of like Tony Hawk and the grind meter.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a fun game.
Or if a corner had like the grind meter that you had to hold the wattage at a certain point to stay on the good line.
Yeah, if you get too far above or below, it's like some sort of bad line penalty.
Really, any way that they were to expose line choice, we would learn it.
Yeah. Honestly, the Veloton system, I mean, as bad as Veloton is, the heads-up display that shows the groups on the road and the gaps between them is good, really good. And the line choice thing, it shows you the race line, and you follow it unless there's someone on it, and then you get as close as you can.
What if they just made this a two-player game? One person pedals, one person has a remote control that steers.
All right, 3 up the road.
I think Kevin's there too.
No, I'm not.
No, that's
Yeah, no.
Oh. I mistook his red helmet.
Oh, we do. Do we have someone or no? We don't.
No,
We don't.
No.
But
Oh,
it's
they're
okay.
coming back.
Yeah.
the corner of death.
Yeah, our butt green blends too much in with the other.
Sorry.
No, it's the
They
other
need to
team's
change
fault.
They need to change theirs.
That's why we have to beat them in the series, and then whoever wins, the other has to change their kit.
Highlander.
Yeah. That could be only one.
By the end of the series, like everyone's naked except for one person.
Oh my.
No one gets a kid except for one.
That's a different mechanic, but I don't hate it.
You put on some more clothes then, because I'm only wearing bibs.
Uh-oh.
And a
One
heart
and
rate
done.
monitor, I guess.
Oh no, when you're
Did you guys
naked, you
see
still have to
Reno
wear the heart
Adaco
rate.
today?
Yeah, crazy.
That was crazy.
I was almost late getting set up for this race because I would think someone had it, and then something crazy would happen.
Bauer's going. All right, so I feel my problem yesterday in the sprint. was I started from the back.
Yeah.
Today, my goal will be to start from the front and see what happens.
I mean, it's not unlike a Zwift sprint where you want to watch the front and kind of meter yourself from the front up.
Yeah. I think you want to be like near the front to get the most draft from people as they come through.
Yeah. What was the analogy you were using, Kevin? Like, was it a Mario Kart thing?
No, but I mean that kind of applies.
Well, it was like you wanna hit it, but just hard enough, like not so hard to get to the front. You gotta
Yeah,
get it in.
too early, you get stopped. You want the invincibility star. So you only get that from the back, but you can't run out before the finish line.
I find that the sprint is actually the opposite of what I was saying earlier about getting separation, because you don't really want separation early. So you actually do like 500, 600, like kind of step it up as the group speed ramps up.
I mean, I won with a 750 watt 10 second.
And I was doing
That's
1,000 watts for 10 seconds, Dave. And I weigh maybe 15 kilos less than you.
So
Your
Dave,
timing.
where did you start from?
Me and
Charlie's
Kevin started
going.
from the same place, like right at the back.
30 seconds out, the group started to line out, and I was like, okay, time to start moving up.
Yeah.
And then with 10 seconds to go, I was still 10, 20 wheels back. And that's when I really
guys,
punched it.
Pay attention to this group on the front. I mean, they're not going far, but there's a possibility that no one's chasing.
Yeah.
We're going pretty hard on the front here.
I mean, the gap hasn't come down.
Well, right here.
Like it's okay. Let
the corner.
Like ideally, we go. Let them get like 60 meters. Something like that.
Let them get enough that they commit to it, but enough that we'll swallow it up in the sprint.
I mean, I'm just riding tempo on the front to hold this position, and they're at the same distance.
Yeah, same here. I'm right next to you.
Oh, no fair, Oliver.
The RNG gods are on my side.
Got 6 to go.
See there, I went to the front from the middle of the road. Weird. All right, they are increasing us.
Yeah, it looks like XXX is chasing. Now it's coming way back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just pull through a few times and
Like, we don't need to bring it back just yet, guys.
I don't know. I think it's not really coming back. Unless we could give it a try.
But I think we can give it a try in 3 laps. With,
Yeah.
like 3 laps to go.
Hal, I think
Just
it's
as
a
long
use
as-
case for you.
Just keep it at this gap. Because Tor is up there. They're burning 1 rider.
Someone's going.
Like, if we just pop out of these corners just a bit.
Yeah, so the gap is how many meters? 60 meters.
Yeah, so let's keep it here.
Yeah, that is exactly what you said, Oliver. 60 meters.
Kevin, how long did it take for you to lose 60 meters?
Somebody jumps, it's half a lap. You're going to lose 20 out of that corner every time.
Yeah.
All right.
There's Echelon.
4.
Yeah. I'm going to follow.
Yeah, follow these guys.
Where's his helmet?
Outside.
Terrible one.
See how fast that comes back in one jump?
Yeah.
So it might be, well, they're back. Wouldn't be the worst thing if someone had a few yards going into the last lap and we swallow them up in the finale.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll keep it pretty fast. Millar's going. He's not going anywhere, though. It's not going hard enough.
I can try from 1.5 to go after the brake corner if you want. It's about 3 minutes.
That's tough, man.
I think if we do that, just you go and then everyone else sit in for the sprint.
Yeah, if you need motivation for a 3-minute effort, do it. But that's probably about all it is.
Top 10 is good. Don't forget the lesson of 2 days ago.
Buy those lottery tickets.
Charlie Beak is giving her hell.
Yeah, I mean, this is the spot to attack. That's the spot right there.
Yeah.
Let him burn. You guys saw how fast we brought back 60 meters on 3 riders.
Yeah, I mean, to go, you don't get away by being stronger. You get away because the pack doesn't chase you.
That's always the way it's been.
Yep. I mean, that's like real life, though, too. Unless they're Vanderpool. There's like 3 people in the world that can just be stronger. Everybody else, it's whatever the pack does.
Vanderpool broke the game mechanic of IRL racing.
Yeah, they're working on a patch right now.
Yeah. They're going to have to tweak a couple things.
I just love that he's riding like a shop grade bike.
No, apparently it is the high mod version, and they drilled it. They drilled holes in for the cable.
Where to go? Ooh.
I'm not sure if it's a great solution for something being manufactured wrong and breaking to like, oh, let's just take a different one and then drill a hole in it. Seems like 1 step forward and 2 steps back, maybe.
It's the same frame.
Right.
Yeah, it was
So like,
handlebar
it's
failure,
literally
right?
the same frame.
Yeah, just different handlebars.
So I'm assuming what you're
Are we
saying
sure
is
it
they
just
drilled.
wasn't that the hood wasn't tightened too much?
It could
Probably
be it.
was.
Yeah.
But don't they do all that at the factory?
The handlebar? No, that team mechanics built it.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose.
No, for sure.
And Vanderpool.
But in general, Canyon is all factory built. And they ship it in a box.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's true for the team bike though. Like,
Probably not.
Yeah.
Well,
the pro
who knows?
the pro mechanic probably puts that together.
Yeah, Shirley at the factory working on it.
They have a whole service course. They have a building where they do all this.
Yeah. And they also have like, they're not sending them the factory spec because they have their own sponsors and stuff. So
favorite memories at the Truck CXC Cup was Vanderpool casing a wheel and riding it back, just clanking and cranking into the frame. and it was like a 50 mil carbon tubular that he just annihilated, just totally cratered it. And he's just riding it back like clunk, 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 clunk.
And that is why I ride Chinese carbon tubulars for cross. You're gonna break them.
I think he'd been trying to like clean some stairs or something and messed it up.
That makes me feel better about the times I've tried to clean some stairs and broken my carbon tubular.
All right, this is 3 to go.
Yep. Let's start purchasing those lottery tickets.
Yeah, we have like 5, 6 people in the group.
6, yeah.
So way more than everybody else.
Maybe CS5.
How many does 4 have? They have 3, I see 4.
I see 3.
Oh, yeah. Never mind, that's an Echelon jersey. And Kevin back there counting. Oh, but isn't, what's his face? Rebel in a different jersey. He's the leader.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, he's in that pink one.
Move going, guys, move going.
Yeah.
Stay on this single file. Yeah, I think everyone's going to be too reactive now for that to go, but...
Look at how long it takes people to shoot through the pack here. If you're like 15th wheel, you have a good chance.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Another argument for being up front is
Yeah.
that passing an RGT isn't like totally free. So the more people that people have to pass, or the more people that sprinters have to pass, the better.
You're saying because of more potential brake taps?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to just try to be toward the front and full send out of the last corner.
Okay.
Ramp it up smoothly from the apex.
I'm going to try to be top 10 out of the corner and surf wheels.
I'll try to turn my brain off.
Yeah. I'll try not to get dropped, is the reality of it.
Now, you're an RGT veteran, Mike. Everyone's trying not to get dropped by you now.
That's it.
Look at me. I'm the sprinter now.
I'm the sprinter now.
Careful with this.
We got someone in there.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you're on our team and you're in there.
Yeah.
The pained cry from Hal.
Great work, Hal.
One to go.
All right.
Nice line, Mike.
Yeah.
As per usual.
My first crit race.
Come on, Hal.
Terrible line from me. Find that inside. Yeah, Hal. Do it.
All right.
Ah.
Ooh, somewhere up there. Come on, baby.
Oh, I think we stacked that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job.
One,
David. 3. Yeah. 4, 3, 5, 6.
All right,
There you go.
you got to get a better interview, more positive.
More positive.
Yeah.
Positive energy. Positive mental attitude.
It was
Say good things
awesome.
about-
You're great at the
say good things
game.
about Echelon. Frank and Eric worked their asses off for this.
Say some stuff about the real race, too. You've done it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk about the
they
real
would
race.
love to talk about the real race. Talk about wanting to do it in the future, looking forward to returning, something to talk about the town, talk about the race. That's the thing that I like the most.
Your real
Nice
life
work,
experience led you to the win. Hey, everybody in my stream, go switch over to the ZMS feed and watch Dave's interview. He's about to get interviewed for the win.